your dreams will get out. Welcome back to that same old place that you. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams remain and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Yeah, the tears in my life.
This is great. Okay, I think it connected. I don't know. I'm using my phone as a hotspot because the normal internet that I use, I don't know what's happening. Like, all week last week, it's been like off and on, like cutting in and out. I don't know. It's weird. So we'll see. We'll make it work. Hopefully. I don't know. Okay, first stretch. Oh, stretch out. Oh, the bad vibes. I don't know. Whatever. Welcome to untilit.works. I'm watching the not great. So what untilit.works, I think I'm named for myself to work on because I'm the type of person I'll make time, find time, and between untilit.works, allow me the opportunity to be able to work on projects I've been meaning to work on. Now, so like I mentioned, untilit.works. It consists of ciphers. Cipher 3 there are sessions some progress. Big sessions are these on the video. Break. You can get up, walk around, water, sit here and watch me maybe do a live stream. The whole point is to not focus on what you're going on. I'll pop up on the video. If you come to the site, a little breaks, the video will look like it's frozen. That's why the note of the video saying to start. Next to that is the action button. I'm using the speech recognition built browser to turn my speech into text. And if you click that button to the window video, and it will hopefully the words I'm saying we transcribe accurately and placed in that space. So yeah, I don't know if this is working at all. That's great. So maybe use my phone as a hotspot is not the best idea. Yeah, because see the actual Wi-Fi is not even there anymore. So I don't know if that's out. Okay, it kind of showed up. Let me see something. I'm gonna try to switch to it. It's probably gonna mess things up, but we'll see. Hold on, let me switch. So also, there's two buttons. Don't worry about them; they're broken, and I'll get to them at some point. Then there's also the where'd it go? Oh, this is awesome. So yeah, so there's a countdown timer. Countdown when the next work session will start, or the breaks, where the break session will end. Am I still broadcasting? I think I'm broadcasting. We'll see. Okay, okay. It looks like the Wi-Fi is working. I'm gonna have to get like satellite internet or something. This is terrible. All right, so yeah, there's a button if you'd like to join the chat room to chat and ask questions and if you know why my Wi-Fi got terrible, I don't know. You can join the chat room and let me know. All right, screw it. All right, let's just keep it moving because I got stuff I need to work on. All right, so let me show you what the work session looks like. All right, so that came out weird. Okay, work session. So it looks something similar to this. In the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it Has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left is an audio player, so if you want to listen to some tunes while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. Here towards the center, we have the to-do section where you put, or it says add a task. You put in your task, hit enter or the plus button, and it'll add it to the list. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button, or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. If you, like I mentioned, that'll send it to the done section. We click the checkbox. So if you click the header done, it will show you all the things you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a brand new tab or window, and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing out all the things you got completed with little check marks next to them. Over to the right-hand side, they've got a column. There's a countdown timer at the top, counting down when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour, depending on my internet. View tutorials. So if you don't have a particular thing you want to work on, but you still want to be productive, and you heard web development sounds pretty good, but you don't know where to start, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think at the end, after completing those programs, one or both, I think you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development, and then from there, be able to make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So those are there. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Don't worry about the highlight section. Again, that's like a part of the broken stuff I will fix at some point. All right. So now Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you get stuck working on what you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is a room that you can invite people to join the room. And the hope is that together as a collective, be able to come up with a feedback or answer on the thing that you're working on. So if you click View Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether you like to request to join the room. Now, I also add this filter by keyword list. So if there's a specific subject or keyword that you may be looking for, you'll be able to filter and narrow down the Hakos by that. Now, when you click Create a Hako, you present with a form. You put in a title and 3 keywords. You click the Create button. It'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy and or click to share to Twitter. When you join your Hako, it looks like this. At the top, we got your title. On the left, you can leave with the leave button. Open the menu for some more options. We got text chat here to the right. On the left is another countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. Again, depending on my internet. You can copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're going to be requesting to join your room, so they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what you're logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to approve or deny them from joining your room. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. All right? Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. Because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help and or feedback on a thing that you're working on. And I think by being able to present your screen and show others what it is that you're seeing, you'll be able to provide the context for them to be able to get you the help and or feedback on the thing that you're working on. Where you communicate with the Hako, like I mentioned, there's a text chat here. Towards the bottom, you put your message here in the box, hit send, and it'll add to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. I also have the opposite available where you enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you'll still be able to follow along because messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser, and that we can still kind of follow along. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And that is that. Cool. Let me get y'all back to work because I don't know what is going to happen with my internet. It will probably crap out on me on any second now. So let me go ahead and get y'all out of here. I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is one of my favorite producers of all time. Goes by the name of Nujabez. The track is featuring Apani B. It's called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. And see you like 15 minutes after the hour, maybe. All right. Y'all be easy. Thanks, y'all. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. Start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me.